Whether you go to the dentist or the doctor's office, you get x-rays and CAT scans to take care of your health. But just how safe is that machine your doctor's using? In a 3-month investigation, ABC 15's Joe Ducey uncovered state records showing what's not being done to protect you.
Ready? Come on over here, bud. Right up there.
Going to the doctor's office is scary enough.
We're going to also take a picture of his chest.
The last thing any patient needs is something else to worry about.
You can breathe now.
Right there, that's your heart.
Across the state, the people who are supposed to make sure medical and dental x-ray machines and CT units are not emitting dangerous radiation levels are behind. Far behind.
We cannot totally assure the protection of public health and safety.
Aubrey Godwin should know. He's in charge of the Arizona Radiation Regulatory Agency that inspects equipment in more than 5,000 facilities statewide. The inspections that have taken place found plenty of violations. The ABC 15 investigators obtained their database that shows nearly 300 violations in the last 2 years alone. Like Scottsdale Medical Imaging, failed in-house mammography testing that could lead to false positives. At Glendale Simon Med Imaging, a CT unit was used on people without proof that it was ever inspected. And an X-ray beam was shooting off the mark at TMC Advanced Imaging in Chandler. Each of these violations was corrected.
You're just getting more radiation than you need, and that represents an increased risk of having primarily cancer.
Godwin says inspectors find violations about 5% of the time, but they can't find problems with machines they don't inspect. Depending on the machine, they need to be inspected every 1 to 4 years. We found those inspections are 4, 8, even 12 years behind.
This potentially could be a very large problem. Put your hands over your head like this.
Jerry High is a radiologic technologist who works with x-rays and CT scans on a daily basis.
I want to make sure that the equipment is intolerant so that I don't overdose a person.
The database shows more than 2,500 overdue inspections across the state. That's 40% of all facilities, meaning patients getting an x-ray or CT scan may potentially be getting exams
with a machine that they don't know is safe or not.
State records show some of the longest overdue inspections include Associates in Radiology Oncology in Sun City. Signs warn of high radiation levels used to treat cancers, but records show it hasn't been inspected by the state since 1998. They maintain they do their own evaluations and are in compliance. Dr. Nolan Cordon's Cave Creek Dental Office was last inspected in 1999. Podiatrist Michael Esber's office in Sun City hasn't been inspected since 2000. And the Judge Chiropractic Center in Peoria was last seen in the year 2000. Each of these 3 practices say they maintain their machines.
The longer it goes undetected, the more people, more patients, and more workers have a potential of being exposed.
Godwin is upfront about it because he does not think his department is at fault. He blames what he calls an insufficient budget, allowing for only 7 inspectors statewide. Other states with similar populations have more. North Carolina, 11. Maryland, 17. Tennessee, 30. Arizona also hasn't inspected some local hospitals in years. Records show Arrowhead Community Hospital and Banner Good Samaritan haven't been inspected since the year 2000. However, both hospitals say they have yearly internal evaluations, and they say they are in compliance. Banner spokesman Bill Byron.
When you're in an environment that involves radioactive elements, you take great care to ensure that those elements are contained appropriately.
We would like to do it.
According to Godwin, you shouldn't have to worry that the place you go to get better could possibly make you sick.
Stand by that door over there.
There's never going to be a case where I can say, that cancer right there was caused by excess radiation, because what's happening now won't show up for 20 years.
Now, if you want to find out if your hospital or medical facility is overdue for a routine inspection and the last time it was inspected, log on to abc15.com. We've got our database there. I'm investigator Joe Ducey. ABC 15, your Valley News leader.